Are we gonna have a market recovery before the end of this year? We got 1 day left before we end the trading session for this year. What we should expect. And the other stocks on our watch list is squeezing over 50% and 20%. So what's the projection of the market? We're gonna discuss the SPY, of course. So let's get right to it and discuss KALV. Talk about it today in our pre-market update when we said this stock will actually jump if we held above the $6 support and testing the $6.70. PEGY, we already talked about it in our pre-market update 8 hours ago on our Patreon when we said the price will reverse, have a test for the $2.10. And today we did this reaction, almost 25%. Right now it's started to reverse around the $2.10 as we suggested. This is the resistance area for PEGY. We got this pretty nice bottom around the $1.40 as we discussed it before on the December 12th when we said this bottom should be visited if we don't hold the $2 for PEGY, and we visited this last few days around the $1.40, and that's why the price reversed perfectly around our support and get rejected. We're gonna do update of course for PEGY and the price target for it on our Patreon. The other stock is SMMT. We talked about this stock when it broke our level, the $4.37, and we said we're gonna go toward the $5.38. We spoke about it as well here in the watch list for today, and we said that we need to hold the $4.35. This is the last bottom, and we're gonna have a gravitation higher toward the $5.38 squeeze area and profit taken. Now is around the $5.17, getting near this breakout zone for the $5.38. Kala is still have a struggle for our resistance that we talked about yesterday, the 1717. This stock, as everybody knows, have FDA approval drug. That's why the price is squeezing since last few days, and we see we did almost 300% and today 21%. So where's the support where resistance for Kala? And of course we're gonna discuss Tesla and ape because right now we have a reversal for them. Let's start first with KALV. Right now is around the 5% up. One issue with this stock is the volatility. The volume is just 150K. However, it's still holding the current support, the $6, and getting near the profit taking, the $6.70. If we go in the big picture, we see that the price is started to reverse after this accumulation area around since November. We accumulated for 2 months. Then market maker bought, and we have even a gap, and the price went higher. After 3 good earnings, the price changed from bearish momentum. Now we have this really good indication for strength, which is a breakout around the $6. We might have a price test before the end of this year around this level of resistance and taking profit around the $7.50 and the $8. Here will be a breakout zone and another squeeze. That's why we suggest to take profit after the $6.70. Next up, we got SMMT. As we said before, we held in this important level of ascending line, and we got a breakout exactly happened around the 28th of December last Wednesday, and the price is still squeezing. So we have just one resistance left to have a breakout and squeeze toward the $6 and then the $8.27. So watch out. Here we might see a double top and the price gravitating down toward the $4.37. That's why we suggest to take profit here and enter after we have a clear breakout from the $5.38. The volume is pretty good for this one, is around the 5 million. Kala is still bumping and still holding the level. Right now we have a new level for Kala, which is the 1350, which is the new support, and right now we have a reversal from it. And before last few days we have this flag and breakout, this flag again and breakout. So the price is still pumping and the market maker is still buying this stock. One indication for another squeeze for this stock is the 1717. We might see it in the power hour before the end of the trading session for today. So I already put my alert, you have to put it as well, around the 1717, because if we clear this level of resistance, we're gonna have a breakout toward the 1924 cents. We're gonna discuss the other price target in our picture. We're gonna do chart analysis before the market open for this stock because it's pretty volatile if we broke the 1717 tomorrow. Next up, we got Tesla. Tesla, we have a great great breakout from this flag, and the price is now have a technical area to overcome, which is the 120. The support is around the 114. You see here we have a huge wick when the price opened and went down around the 117. So this is really good indication that the market maker buying above this gap. So we need to hold above this gap to continue to go high, reverse from this huge bearish trend that we opened around the 167. So I will be watching, because if we don't break the 122 and break the 114, it means the 91 should be the bottom price for Tesla. At the moment, if we broke the 122 and hold above it, is mean continuation for the price toward the 136 profit taking. Next up, we got ape. The price is still gravitating down to fill the gap around the 128. As we said, this is a really strong support that ape should hold, and the resistance is the 162. We're still struggling to overcome this level. That's why we have to watch out for tomorrow, the last day for this year for ape, if we have a squeeze before the end of this year or not, because the $1.62 will give us a confirmation for a squeeze. Otherwise, the price will gravitate down to test this level of support, the $1.28. We don't want to have any price close below, because this will be indication for weakness, and short seller came in heavily, and we're gonna go toward the bottom or the support first around the $1, then fill the gap around the 70 cents. So watch out. Let me just go to the SPY and discuss where the price will go. Now we're getting near this AMA. What's going on? AMA is acting as a resistance. Every time we tested or broke from below, we have a huge short open for the whole market. So now is still the market is not reversing yet. This is maybe a dead cat bounce. So what I mean by that is we have a volatility and price go up, but this is not genuine buying pressure. It's not the market maker buying with the market maker in order to make really good money. And how we can confirm that is breaking this level of resistance, because if we go higher by tomorrow for the SPY around the 389 and get rejected around this area, this will give me a 99% chance that the SPY will continue to go down toward the 360. Yeah, I know this is a huge dip for the SPY. We're gonna see this if we just get rejected around the 389. We're gonna do update for the SPY and for the other stock that have potential to squeeze, and the stock they had potential to reverse from the bottom when the SPY hit this support level. Hit the notification and like button so you never miss any of my future update, and see you in the next video.